Alright, y'all, this is Anthony with Shining Light Fishing. We're gonna try to catch us a few perch this evening for catfish bait. We came out here the other day and caught a bunch of little bitty ones and turned them all loose, but hoping to get a few bigger ones. We brought us a cooler today. We're gonna put them in the cooler and save them. If they're big enough, we might eat them, but if not, we're going catfishing in a couple of days. And yellow perch makes an awful good catfish bait, so y'all stick with us and we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. Alright, y'all, we've been catching a few. They're still small, but we've got some in the cooler here. There's a little fella. These make really good catfish bait, and you know, I just happen to have access to a place that I can get them, and so I do that. But there he is, and I'll show you these in the cooler. See them down in there. Maybe you can see them flopping around, but we're going to see if we can get several here, and that way we'll be able to use them for bait. The bigger ones doesn't seem to have come up in here yet, but you never know, we might get a good one. They're a lot of fun to catch. They're liking this tube jig very well, which is common. They like tube jigs. This is a little better fish right here. He ain't too bad. If we can get him to be still. Like I say, they got a real sharp gill plate, and they're like little bulldogs. They flare up on you, and I believe they'd bite you if they could. And we're getting a pretty good little mess there. See if we can get another one. We found us a pretty good spot here. Had to move around a few times. Had a couple of dry run spots, but we found them here, so. Oh, they're hitting it. Maybe they'll get it this time. All right, we didn't get one on that throw. I'll tell you, they're rough on these tubes. That's the squirmy squirt from Bass Pro. I do really well perch and crappie on the squirmy squirt, so you can get just the mini tubes there from Walmart. It really don't matter which one you get. A lot of times it's just to catch these things. If you don't figure out what they want as far as presentation, you can pretty much hang it up. I mean, and other times, son, they're just on, and it don't make no difference what you do. You're gonna catch them. It took me a minute to get them dialed in this evening, but we did find us a spot, and we did find us a bait that they wanted to bite. I was here one evening last week, and we caught several, and but since then they have raised this thing to full pool. I mean, it's all the way up. It's very clear water today. Man, they're hitting it. They're hitting it every time. There's a bunch of them up here. Yeah, it's clear. I mean, I can see the bottom way out there. When I first started, I was a little concerned about it being so clear, whether I'd be able to get them figured out or not, but we're getting them. They're hitting it just every time. I pulled that one. I saw him. I got pulled up here and caught the bushes. The fella right down here below me, he's got his son down there, got him fishing, which that's a good thing, and they've been catching a few, but they've catching, I think they're maybe just throwing some worms out there. I saw them catch a trout, and a little bass, and so they're having a good time. Man. There's one. We got that one. Got him hooked up. Got him hooked up. And if we get to go toward Friday or maybe Saturday, you'll see us use these catfishing. So you'll have to watch and see what happens with the yellow perch. It's supposed to rain maybe Friday, and I work outside, so if it was to rain me out Friday, I am just off. It's just a highly good possibility that I would go fishing. If not, maybe Saturday. And if I don't get to go either of those days, then I'll have to freeze this bait. But I'm wanting to use it fresh. So. Come on, little fish. Oh, boy. They're just knocking the far out of it. I mean, there he is. Oh, I done hung two on that one throw, and I ain't got neither one of them. I'm having to let it sink all the way down and then just try to jig it along the bottom, and they're hitting it on the fall. And they do that a lot. But if you don't get it down there far enough, you won't get a bite at all. So I don't know. I'd like to be able to see them. I'd like to be able to see how it is. There he is. Got him that time. How it is they can hit it so hard and not actually get hooked, but they can. All right, I'm gonna put him in the cooler, and I'm gonna keep fishing, and I'll come back to you here in just a few minutes and let you see how things are going along. Maybe I'll keep getting them. It's funny that I can see them chasing it up. I can turn this camera on and they'll just barely touch it. I can turn this camera on and they'll swallow it or off. But we're gonna get us a few more here, and I think we're gonna go home and eat a hamburger here pretty soon. Let's see if we can get another just before we go. See if we can get another one. Things sure are loud, ain't they? Alright, y'all. I mean, I can see them all down in there. I wish y'all could see that. I've never seen this water so clear right here where I'm at. But it is today. I mean, I can see the bottom way out there. I had one on. Alright, y'all bear with me. We're going to try to end this thing with a fish now. That's the goal. We're going to end it with a fish. We get this next one, we'll say goodbye. I just want to say, any of y'all out there that's been watching my videos, I sure do appreciate it, and I hope you'll continue. And I'm very new at this. I got him on. I'm real new at this, and I intend to learn and get better. Well, he fell back in the water. See if we can get enough. I intend to get better at the video part especially. I've been trying to get better at fishing all my life, so, and you never quit learning, that's for sure. And we're hoping to produce some high quality trophy fish this spring, and it's coming up on my favorite time of the year, and I like it. So we'll just hope y'all hang around and keep watching. There's going to be some good fish in these videos at times, but you don't always catch trophies, but you're always looking for them. But I'll just be honest with you. I really mean it. When I'm having just as good a time right now catching these perch as I am at any other time. I just enjoy getting out. I don't know how many fish I've hooked since I've been talking to y'all. And I enjoy getting out. There he is. All right, that's the bye-bye fish right there. That's him. We're gonna let you see him. Let you look down in the cooler one more time. I think there's probably 15, 16 fish in there. And we're gonna call it quits. I may throw a few more times, but I'm gonna say bye to y'all now. And I appreciate y'all watching. Hope you continue, and looking forward to making more videos. Appreciate you. Bye. All right, y'all. I have successfully caught a pretty nice one here. We've continued to get them. This ain't huge, but ain't they awful pretty? And I think we've got about 12 or so in the cooler right now. So we're gonna keep at it and see if we can get a few more.